I mean, I met one fucking idiot today. I'm like, yeah, I never want to go back to this house. Nothing happened on the job. But sometimes, yeah, I go to these tenants' houses and I feel like they're just testing my patience. Like, you know, like I feel like I'm on a secret shopper. Like they're deliberately going out of their way to just test my patience. Like, all right. So I went to this role today, yeah, and I had 2 jobs to do side by side. Literally, I had number 2 and number 4 to do, for example. So I had number 4 to do first. So I knocked on number 4's door. The guy was in. I said, right, just give me 2 minutes and I'll come back in a sec. Knocked at number 2 and I said, listen, I'm going to be here for an hour and a half doing this one, but within like an hour and a half, yeah, you will see me. Yeah, I'll come after about an hour and a half. He said, all right, cool, no problem. This is number 2. Went to number 4, done the job, done. Cool, no problem. Went to number 2, knocked the door. So I said, yeah, I'm ready to come and do the test now. So as I've gone into the house, obviously just before that, I said, do you want to put on shoe covers? I always offer to put on shoe covers. Someone says, thank you so much for being polite and that. And I say, the reason why I offer is because nobody's coming in this house without putting on shoe covers. We will have a standoff at that front door. Nobody comes in my house without putting on shoe covers. I don't even enter my own property without shoe covers. So ain't no pussy or coming in my house without putting on shoe covers. So anyway, as I got to the front door, I said, do you want me to put on shoe covers in there? And he said, I've got some, and I've got some, it's cool. So anyway, I'm standing in the house, technically. I'm standing on the mat. The guy's holding the door. So anyway, I've got my ladder with me. He's holding the door. So he said, have you got any other things to bring into the house? And I said, nah. And he said, so this is everything that you're bringing into the house right now? And I said, yeah, why? So these times I'm getting ready to put on the shoe covers. Obviously, I have to unravel them and open them up and that. And I said, yeah, why? And he said, because I said to him, because he was holding the door. Is it because he said, I'm holding the door? I said, yeah, let the door go then. I'll close it. Why do these no disrespect, why do these Indians always want to come in the live streams, man? no disrespect. So anyway, yeah, the guy standing by the door, I'm trying to put on these shoe covers. He's like, have you got any other things to bring in the house? You see me with the ladder and that. And I said, I'm not too sure. I'm looking at the smoke alarms thinking, they're probably out of date, innit? I was like, I might have to go in and out again. I'm not too sure. And he's like, okay. He's like, I just wanted to know if you need to go back out or whatever. And I said, yeah, why? He's like, because the door's open and I want to close it because the heat is leaving the house. He said, I've had to pay for the heating and that. And I was just thinking, blood, I'm standing by the door for 5 seconds and you're moaning about the heating leaving the house. Like, this is the thing. This is what I'm saying, yeah. When you reach a certain level, you don't want to be around these fucking broke people who are worried about them heating their house and the heating leaving the house. Now, don't get it twisted. If the front door's open, obviously it will make the house cold and that. But he's not even thinking about, I'm feeling cold now because the draft is coming. He's thinking, I've paid to heat this house and the heating's leaving the house. There's a difference. Yeah? This is the bullshit you have to deal with when you're around poor people and that. When you go to these poor people's houses, when you go in a room, you turn the light on and then you leave, they're right behind you. Bam! They slap that light switch off. Yeah? Surprised the light switch ain't even broke. Boom! Yeah? They turn it off. Or they ask you, do you need to go back in there? No, I'm done with that room. I've tested the sockets and that light is cool. Okay, boom. And they go and run in there and turn off the light. The other day, I went outside because obviously I don't wear trainers in my house, as I said. So I put my trainers on outside. I don't even put my trainers on inside. I put them on outside. And I realized, shit, as I stepped away from the house, I realized I left one of the lights on upstairs. So I'm like, I really stood at my front door for 10 seconds thinking, can I be bothered to take off my trainers to go upstairs? Because I'm not going to be back for 3 hours. I stood at the door for 10 seconds, contemplating going upstairs. And I thought, just go upstairs. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care, man. I don't like worry about heating and shit like that. Yeah, this is what happens. So anyway, this guy, listen, I like to talk to the tenants. I like to talk. But this guy, he weren't even conversating. He was just talking shit. He was just talking rubbish. He was talking rubbish. I actually thought, you know what, yeah? I might get into a situation with this guy. He ain't no tough guy. He's a fucking idiot, but he talks a lot. But yeah, luckily nothing happened. Because this is the thing. These people will run their mouth and they think they're about this and they're fucking not. I know you're not about this when you've got problems with your neighbors, but you don't address that situation. Because if I have problems with my neighbors, they fucking know about it. Like I said, the new place I'm moving to, I haven't even moved in there yet, and I've had run-ins with 4 people. Everybody, people on this estate, they know me. They don't even know my name. They know that guy that lives at the top. He's a madman. Yeah, yeah. You can't misbehave around here. The little kids, they're not allowed to play football at the back of my house. Move, go down the back of the estate. I've been to the parents' house 3 times to talk to them about their kids. They had to call the police on me because of my mannerisms and that. That's all I'm gonna say. Not having it. Not having it. People, anyone that lives around me, you have to behave yourself. You're gonna be in problems. But yeah, coming off in 2 minutes. I say, ooh, scary. It's not about that. Like, I'm just telling you how it is. I don't play around. I don't play around.